So today, I'm going to give you 4 tips to get super cool pro spec video. 4 tips. Tip number 1, beg, borrow, and steal. Don't steal. Beg, borrow, and steal a second camera. You don't need to own 2 cameras. Someone you know's got one. And if you can't find a second camera, then you can even use a phone. Here, look, check out. This is what I mean. I'm going to quickly film my 2 camera setup. Right, just so you can see. So I've got 1 camera over there, 5D Mark II. I've got Italian intern who's just run around the corner there. Oh, there she is. There she is. Excellent. And she's not filming, but here we go. Here we've got a second camera over there on a cool tripod as well. So your second camera does not have to be a super cool, amazing Fuji X-E2. It could just as easily be your iPhone. And you don't even have to put it on a tripod. You could put it on the top of a light stand. You could even put it on a shelf that's nearby. So that was tip number 1, get 2 cameras. On to tip number 2. So tip number 2 is get some movement into your shot. Pan your camera from one side of the frame to another. Now you can do that with a video head if you want to. They're surprisingly affordable. You don't have to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars or pounds or euros on them. Or you can just do it normally. Look, a real quick tip is steady your camera into your chest and then move with your hips. This is what I mean. So we're going to go here and I'm going to pan nice and slowly from one side to the other. And I'm talking as I'm doing it, but you kind of see what I mean. Obviously, this is some backlit footage, so that's not ideal, but you get the picture, right? A nice steady pan. Best thing to do is with a video head. If you don't have a video head, steady your shoulders into your chest and move your hips. It's also a great tip for if you're panning still photography of things coming past. So that is for tip number 2. On to number 3. For this tip, you need to get yourself a slider or a dolly. You don't need to spend very much. You could probably, if you're really pushed on the budget, just duct tape your camera to a roller skate to get this, because the dolly we're using has actually got roller skate wheels. Also check out the Rocket slider, which is a really cool setup and costs way less than a lot of top budget sliders. Each of these little tips is costing you a little bit more. The next one is the spendiest, but is definitely the best. Check it out. So the 4th tip for amazing video is get yourself a jib or a crane. We really love the Aviator Jib. It does cost a little bit, but it's well worth saving up for. It's a cool piece of gear. It folds down really small and gives you some absolutely awesome effects to move your camera perspective around. Up, down, 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 down. And so there you go, 4 really cool tips to supercharge your video, get some amazing Hollywood effects. Go out, give it a go.